We have breaking news out of the United Kingdom, where Britain's High Court has ruled that Julian Assange can appeal to the Supreme Court against his extradition to the United States. The decision is the latest in the WikiLeaks founder's long battle to avoid being sent to the U.S., where he faces charges of espionage. He's wanted for WikiLeaks' publication of hundreds of thousands of leaked documents relating to the Afghanistan and Iraq wars. For more on the story, I'm joined now by DW correspondent Birgit Moss, who's standing by outside that courthouse where this decision was just made a few moments ago. Birgit, talk to us about the decision now.
Well, there was a loud cheer here outside the Royal Courts of Justice by Julian Assange's supporters. So the court has judged that it would be in the public interest to appeal against this decision that he can be extradited to the United States. So you have to remember, this is not about whether he's guilty of the charges, of espionage charges or not. It's just about his extradition battle. And this battle for Julian Assange and his team is going to continue.
When you say it's going to continue, Birgit, what everyone wants to know is what happens next? What's the legal process that his lawyers can now follow on?
It's really a very protracted battle that Julian Assange and his team are fighting, basically through all the courts, from the lower courts up to the highest court of the land. And this is going to be in the Supreme Court, who now has to decide over this appeal. So ultimately, it will be up to the Home Secretary, but the Supreme Court is the highest court that comes before that in this appeal against the extradition to the United States. So his supporter, like human rights organizations like Amnesty International and journalist organizations, are saying that it's a travesty of justice, that he should even be in court, that he should be free, that he is a defender of free speech, that he has exposed war crimes, and that he is a publisher and he has a right to be protected, that free speech should be protected, and he should not be even facing any legal battle at all. But the US still want him extradited.
If you're just joining us, we have breaking news out of the UK, where Julian Assange has been allowed to appeal against a ruling saying that he can be extradited to the United States. That ruling coming from Britain's High Court. Birgit, we have a little bit of time left. You mentioned the cheers outside the courthouse where his supporters are. How much more are they reacting now to this news?
I think at this moment they are actually waiting for Julian Assange's team to come out and give a statement. It's really a lot of support that Julian Assange has, not just by these people here outside the courthouse. For example, a couple of years ago, over 100 public figures in Germany came out and in support of Julian Assange. Former cabinet minister was among them, several federal ministers. So this really shows you that there is this debate about what is press freedom. Is Julian Assange a publisher who has to be protected under press freedom? Is he a defender of press freedom? Or is he, like the US want to find out, somebody who has leaked classified documents and can be charged under the Espionage Act? So it goes to the very heart of the question of what press freedom is in these days with electronic media.
DW correspondent Birgit Moss reporting from London. Thank you, Birgit.